Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe.
All right, Dave, we got a good, let's see, we got a good 30 minutes. Let's try and zoom through a lot of this stuff. I think the news-wise, AEW Dynamite's Wednesday show is pretty loaded.
Yeah, very much so.
Coming out of Collision, which we'll quickly talk about in a second, Mercedes Moné and Athena are facing off in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament semifinals. And then the men's semifinals, Ospreay and Takeshita. So these are pay-per-view level matches that are going to be on Dynamite.
Ospreay and Takeshita, I mean, it's like
they might be going for Wrestler of the Year in this match.
Well, I mean, it's like that could be a match of the year. I mean, like literally, if you're
you know why it won't be, because it's going to have commercials. That's going to be a problem.
It's going to have commercials, and it'll probably be 15 minutes and not 25. But but I mean, it's legitimately probably number 1, number 2 in the world right now. As far as just wrestling, in-ring wrestling, so yeah, that should be, as good, in theory, as good a TV match as there is all year. And then Mercedes and Athena is it's an interesting big match. It's one of the bigger women's matches that they have at their disposal, and they're both on the same show. And you got the Adam Page mystery thing, so that's a big one. And then
the trios champions.
So Moxley is now part of the trios champions and world champion. So it's Moxley, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta against Samoa Joe and Hook and Shibata.
Did you ever find out what was up with Hook? Because
he threw up, but he threw up, but he didn't have a concussion. That's what I found out.
Yeah, I thought it seemed like he was just ill, and then or I don't know if it would be nerves necessarily, but he did seem ill before he was out there. And then they also announced, and this is based off of Collision tonight, they announced the Hurt Syndicate versus the Gates of Agony for the tag titles.
Yeah, and they gave the Gates of Agony a big win in a promo tonight, to, do whatever. I mean, it's like they're there for, it's supposed to be the big show. It's like this monumental show. Tony at least got it right this time, in the sense when he had to explain it as the longest running prime time show in the history of TBS or TNT, which it is. It breaks the record number of episodes that Nitro did. And, obviously that wouldn't be, I don't think it would even be a deal, except, on the internet, since really like last year, I mean, people, for whatever reason, and it's not analogous, but, the thing that I kept hearing was, what week did they break the record of more episodes than Smoky Mountain Wrestling TV did? Like somehow like a thing because of Jim Cornette. And it's like, it really doesn't matter. You can't even compare this to Smoky Mountain Wrestling anyway. And then with Nitro, it's not the same thing. I mean, it's like, it is more episodes, and in a sense, wrestling is about longevity and keeping the business going. And AEW is going to be around much longer than, Nitro was. It was inevitable, and it happens. And then, we're going to the arguments, well, they were never as big as Nitro, which, they obviously never were at peak Nitro. They'll never be peak Nitro. It's a different world. But, they broke the episodes, record, and it's nice. And they're doing a pretty loaded show. This tournament's really, we're going to get some tournament stuff on Thursday as well. Yeah, I feel like, especially like, what I watched of Collision, because I didn't watch all of it. It does feel like there's a direction. It does feel like the momentum is better. It's not, it's still not where I would, like it to be. I don't know that it can get there, with WWE being as strong as it is, but it's doing better. So, I mean, that's all you could say.
Are you heading to Las Vegas for WrestleMania? If so, clear some time on the calendar, because we have a lot of great events. It's our annual convention, the WrestlingObserver.com/F4W online convention in Las Vegas this year on WrestleMania weekend. April 18th, Friday, April 19th and 20th, we got special events every day. Friday will be the Dave Meltzer, Brian Alvarez live Q&A. You can show up. We've got a meet and greet. Perhaps we'll have some merch. And you can ask us any question that you would like at the live Q&A. This will not appear as a podcast, a video podcast, audio podcast. You can only see and hear the Dave Meltzer, Brian Alvarez Q&A if you attend live. That is April 18th at noon at the beautiful Palms Resort Casino in Las Vegas. We will also have wrestling watch parties. Have you ever wanted to watch wrestling with Dave Meltzer? 2 wrestling watch parties coming up that weekend, as well as 2 after parties. What is an after party? It's exactly what it sounds like. After WrestleMania, both nights, you'll be able to come back to a suite. I'll be there, Dave, a bunch of other friends and subscribers, and you'll get to party. We'll have alcohol, food, and more. These are the after parties after WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. If you want to go, you got to buy your tickets now. Tickets available for everything at f4wonline.com/Vegas. Easy. f4wonline.com/Vegas. Did I mention we're going to have a group dinner at Texas de Brazil? It's an all-you-can-eat steakhouse, all-you-can-eat steak. I hear some of you right now, I don't eat meat. Doesn't matter. They have the best salad bar you'll ever see. Texas de Brazil. You can grab your tickets for that meet and greet / dinner as well. Where? F4wonline.com/Vegas. See you there.